everyone, welcome back to our channel where we learn all about wildlife. And today we are going to be learning all about
Orcas!
the orca. The orca, also known as the killer whale, is a black and white marine mammal and the largest of the dolphins. The killer whale is one of the world's most powerful predators. They are at the top of the food chain and have a very diverse diet. They hunt for fish, penguins, seals, sea lions, other whales, squids, and seabirds. Their sharp teeth can be 4 inches long. They hunt in family groups called pods, up to 40 members. Orcas have historically been considered one species, but scientists are now rethinking the classification. They are learning there are differences between the populations from different locations. Scientists have recorded differences in genetics, diet, size, vocalizations, and even physical appearance. These different populations, or ecotypes, are found throughout the world. You can find a copy of this guide in our blog, and the link is down below. In the northern hemisphere, 2 types are commonly seen: the transient and the resident. One stark difference between these 2 ecotypes is their preference in diet. The transient orca targets marine mammals, while the resident orca hunts for fish. Research has shown that orcas form tight-knit family groups and share unique and sophisticated cultures that get passed down to new generations. Each pod or group has its own unique culture. These social relationships are very important for the health of the orca. Knowledge such as how to hunt, where, and what to eat is passed down to the younger orcas within the pod. Scientists believe that these unique cultures within the pods eventually led to permanent differences in their genetic makeup, forming different ecotypes that now appear to be subspecies. Also, these self-established populations do not mate nor engage in social interactions with each other. They are the only known species to have genetically segregated populations due to social and cultural differences and not because of geographical barriers. Orcas are smart and social animals. They communicate with a variety of sounds. Each pod has distinctive noises that its members recognize even at a distance. Orcas use echolocation to communicate and hunt, just like dolphins, because they are dolphins. Their sounds travel underwater until they encounter objects, bouncing back and revealing their location, size, and even shape. Orcas are born with an innate drive to swim far and dive deep. They swim up to 40 miles a day and dive to depths of 100 to 500 feet several times a day. This is one of the reasons why orcas do not thrive in captivity in a restricted tank.
The scientific name is Orcas orca. They are about 23 to 32 feet long and can weigh up to 6 tons. A group of orcas is called a pod. The average lifespan of an orca is 50 to 80 years. Orcas eat great white sharks, tiger sharks, and bull sharks. Females give birth to 1 baby at a time. After a 17-month gestation period, the baby orcas nurse for up to 2 years. Some stay with their same pod their entire life.
Orcas are very protective of their young, and other females within the pod will help protect the young. Orcas do not have any organs dedicated to smell. It is believed they do not have a sense of smell. Like other dolphins, orcas sleep with one eye open. They cannot fall asleep completely because they need to go up to the surface to breathe. So they rest one half of the brain at a time. Killer whales do not follow any migration pattern. They travel hundreds of miles following fresh food. They spend about 60% of their time foraging for food and eat about 485 pounds of food a day. They are among the fastest swimming marine mammals. They can reach up to 30 miles per hour, but cruise at about 2 to 6 miles per hour.
After the sperm whale, orcas have the second largest brain of all marine mammals.
Orcas are the most widely distributed mammal. They live in oceans surrounding most coastal countries. They adapt to the cold water of the South and North Pole regions and can also live in the warm waters near the equators. There are several great places to see them in the wild. You can go to our blog and take a look at our guide. The link is down below. Currently, the orca appears in the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species as data deficient since 2008. This is because they have recognized the possibility that different species exist and that each experience different levels of threat. Prior to the change, they appeared as a single species and listed as conservation dependent. It is estimated that there are about 50,000 orcas left in the oceans and about 60 in captivity. Being on the top of the food chain, they do not have any natural predators. The main threats to orcas all come from humans. Some of them are whaling, captivity, pollution, and fishing gear. So remember, one thing we can all do to help orcas and all of marine life is to keep our oceans clean.
That's it for the orcas. Thanks for watching. Next time we're doing polar bears. I'm an orca.